Even ENIGMA said your church is fake. Phuma lapho. Kodwa uyamthanda. Kindness. Tongue of a serpent, guys. The tongue of a serpent. You just take out your phone and allow the devil to control you. The devil just expresses himself on your phone, and you don't see nothing wrong with that. That's the thing about covenant, guys. The covenant is when you give somebody the key, they keep coming and going in your house. They keep coming and going. This thing, and there was a comment I was looking for, I couldn't find, but I was looking for it. That oh well, in Lathegel, because earlier when there was somebody who asked me about Indabagalo, ENIGMA, and I didn't want to get involved in it because I was busy with some other things. So I thought I was gonna come back to it, but when I came back, this thing got TikTok of resetting comments and Satan hiding some comments. This guy, the founder of Seventh-day Adventist. Seventh-day Adventist is not my church, it's the Church of Christ. Seventh-day Adventist is the Church of Christ. Oasis is the Church of Christ. Assemblies of God is the Church of Christ. Apostolic Faith Mission is the Church of Christ. I don't have a church. And never will. Never have, never will. I was raised in two of these churches. Assemblies of Seventh-day Adventist and Assemblies of God. I know which one you are talking about because in that video, that comment I lost was talking about that Utu Seventh-day Adventist is a cult. And it's andazi, guys. Anithandazi. Yabona uSatan uzonichuqa umqala once and for all because anithandazi. Anithandazi. This thing, Satan have been saying this thing for a long time. I think around I didn't even have a child then when this thing was in Facebook somewhere. Yeah, I had a child. Must have been 2017, 2018 when my conscience woke up. Around that time, somebody came and said the Assembly Seventh-day Adventist is a cult, but Babalwa no. What is this? Oh, Jehovah's Witness, Babalwa no Mormon Church. Because of what I believe about Seventh-day Adventist. When I was tired of being angry, I was tired of feeling inadequate, feeling offended. I took it to the Lord and I said, God, is it true? Then the Lord began to tell me that not really. Not really. Then the whole Bible study began about what is a cult, what makes one a cult. Things that you guys should get from the Lord. And people were coming up and saying that because James Sambod, the founder of the church is Seventh-day Adventist in the 1800s. The guy was a Freemason. That's what I went to God for. I didn't care about whether it's a cult or not. I went to the Lord to hear, God, was that guy a Freemason? Because I know that people in Freemasonry, they take oaths about the church. It's human sacrifice, right? So I went to the Lord and the Lord began talking to me a whole lot more. Seventh-day Adventist is the same church as Assemblies of God, same thing as Apostolic Faith Mission, same thing as Oasis. You can call it whatever you want to call it. You can call it fake because your churches where the Baal churches where you got a uniform, all the big old papa churches, suddenly you call yourself, you can call yourself whatever you want, but the reality is that if you don't know Christ, you will not see Christ after all is said and done. We can call it the real church, the real true church, the church on the hill, the church on the rock. All of the false prophets will come up with all of these things to try to make us feel bad. We know who we are serving. We know our God. And at this point in time, we have checked him, we have tested him, we have checked him and checked him and checked him. And we have checked with him through everything. So if you think that by turning it around and calling me a false prophet, when you are the false prophet, turning it around and saying I'm the false I'm demonic when you are demonic, by turning it around and say I'm in a fake church when you are in a fake church. Guys, I'm not even bothered. I know the one I'm worshiping. The one I am worshiping, I know him. Them who know their Lord, they will do exploits. Them who know their Lord and their God, they will do exploits. There will I be with my Lord, wherever the Lord Jesus will be. I know I have seen him. I know I know him. That's all that's important to me. That I'm worshiping my God in truth and in spirit. That is enough for me. When everything is all said and done and this body is packed up and nobody is ever talking and I am all alone, my Lord, my God and my King will be with me. And I will enter the rest of the Lord. There I will receive my mention. Where will you spend the eternity?